Welcome back, everybody. Robert with Occupancy Boost. In order for a customer to become eligible to join the Genius program for Booking.com, they must complete at least 2 stays within a 2-year period. In this video, I'm going to discuss the 3 levels of the Genius program and what it takes for your short-term rental, hotel, or motel to qualify to be in the Genius program. Stay tuned while I discuss the pros and cons and show you much, much more. Okay, I'm in the Booking.com Extranet, and if you go to this Opportunities tab right here and go to the drop-down and click on Genius Partner Program, it's going to bring you to this page right here. This is the first place you're going to want to go to see if your hotel is eligible to be in the Genius program. And this hotel that we're looking at right now, I do have a hotel that I'm going to show you that is in the Genius program. This hotel is not in the Genius program because they are not eligible. And if you scroll down here, it'll tell you a little bit about the program, which I'll dive into in a second. But this hotel is not eligible to be in the Genius program because of their review score. Out of 10 points, this hotel is at 6.9. And if you scroll to this little circle here to the left, it tells you that this hotel should be at a 7.5 or higher to be eligible to join the Genius program. So this hotel cannot sign up for the Genius program. They are not eligible. So once their review score gets to 7.5 or higher, they're eligible to enroll in the Genius program. Now, what the Genius program is going to do for your hotel and how it works is kind of explained down here below that column we were just at. Once you've been invited to join the program, you have to offer a 10% off to all the Genius Level 1 customers. So your hotel is going to have to get, not to all customers, just to Genius customers. You have to automatically give 10% off to all your rates to Genius customers, okay? That's going to entice customers to obviously book your hotel a little bit more. The other thing too, number 2, it tells you gives a visibility boost. It's going to get your hotel placed higher in the search results than the non-Genius hotels. And let me go over here to this next tab. I did a search for Dallas, Texas, and I just picked a random set of dates. And as you can see here, there's 262 properties that are in the search that I did for Dallas. And the first 3 hotels, 2 out of the 3 hotels are Genius. This is a Genius hotel, and this is a Genius hotel. So 2 out of the first 3 hotels that showed here in Dallas are Genius level hotels. Those hotels are way up in the search results. So that's what being in the Genius program does. So a Genius customer looking at this is going to be obviously looking for a Genius hotel, and it's going to stand out right away to them. And they're going to probably book your property. And I can tell you the program does work like that. Most of your customers are Genius customers when you get involved in the program. So going back to our page here, they tell you they're going to grow your business, generate additional bookings and revenue through Genius, and optimize your performance by targeting more exclusive Genius guests. The way Booking.com looks at this is that Genius guests are more loyal to Booking.com. They go to Booking.com to book their rooms more often, so you're going to get more consistent bookings. You're not just going to get the random weekend warrior type of customer. You're actually going to get Genius level customers that use Booking.com for most of their bookings. Okay, so that's a little bit about the program. That's how you become eligible. Let me show you what it looks like for a hotel that I have that is already in the program. This property right here, let me go back here to this tab. This property right here is in the Genius program, and you can actually target different levels of the Genius program. There are customers, like I said at the beginning, the customer has to be eligible and to be in the Genius program, they have to book at least 2 stays during a 2-year period to be in the Genius program to get that 10% off. If you want to target them plus customers on the Genius Level 2 category that have booked at least 5 or more completed stays during the last 2 years, those customers are going to get 15% off, and you can just click on that. I could click on that box here and target those customers as well. Genius Level 3 customers are customers that have completed at least 15 stays in the last 2 years. they're going to get 20% off at your hotel. So just by clicking these boxes, I can advertise to higher level Genius customers, but I also have to give a higher discount to those customers. I do not have those. I do not use those. This hotel's doing good enough in the Genius program. I'm going to get in a little bit more about this a little bit later in the video. But I do not target these Genius level 2 and 3 customers because I do not want to offer that deep of a discount at this particular property. I don't feel like it's going to be worth it for me. It does well enough with just the 10% off. Now, another thing nice about this program here, if I go to this next column here, suspend your Genius discount. If you're a seasonal hotel or you're a hotel that gets that has conventions coming in, or you're next to a complex that gives you, like a sporting arena that fills you up on particular weekends, you can actually black out 30 days per year. You can black this Genius program out, so nobody's receiving any type of discount at your hotel on the Genius level for the 30 days that you black out. Kind of nice. And then this Genius report here, I'm going to kind of get into a little bit about the downside that I feel is downside to the Genius program. This particular hotel that I have in the Genius program, 85% of their bookings in the last 30 days, so it's showing their bookings in the last 30 days, 85% or 84.78 of their customers have come from the Genius program. So only 15% of their customers have come from outside the Genius program. That's quite a big difference. This hotel does very well on Booking.com, so I've kind of left it alone. But I don't like the fact that, we're kind of targeting just one set of customers and nobody outside of that Genius program is really using this hotel. And I'm going to show you why. I'm going to go to this promotions tab right here and show you the promotions I'm also running for this hotel. So in addition to the Genius program, I also have a couple of promotions that I'm running for this hotel to get them more exposure. I have a 5% off early booker. So people that book 4 days in advance, they're going to get an extra 5% off. And people that stay for 2 nights or more, they're going to get an extra 5% off. Okay? A Genius level customer, their 10% discount stacks on top of these deals. So they're not only getting 5% off, they're getting their additional 10% Genius member discount. They're getting 15% off. So I can't really go real wild and do really deep discounts to the general public because the Genius level customers are going to eat into that profit and they're going to get an extra 10% off of what I already have set up here. So that's kind of one of the downsides of the Genius program is these Genius customers, they get automatic 10% off, and if they're a level Genius level 2 or 3 customer, they're going to get an extra 15 or 20% off if they're at that higher level and you're involved in that higher, those Genius 2 and level promotions. So kind of one of the downsides of the program. Another downside of the program that I can tell you, not really a downside, but if you're a hotel that is in a small town, if you're a hotel that's in an area that only has like 5 other hotels in the area, maybe you're a highway hotel off the interstate, off an exit in a kind of a secluded area that only has a couple other hotels around them, I would not get involved in the Genius program for the simple fact that people are limited to what their choices are. So I don't think a Genius customer is going to particularly pick your hotel over another hotel. It's not going to put you higher up in the search results. Let me put it that way. Kind of stumbled over my words. You're not going to get, ranked higher because there's only 5 hotels or 6 or 10 hotels in your town or off your exit. It doesn't matter if you're number 1 on that search result or you're number 10 on that search result. The customers can very easily scroll through all those hotels. So being in the Genius program isn't going to really help you. If you want to do anything, you could run some of these promotions down here, lightly discounted promotions, to kind of advertise yourself to those customers that are looking in your area, and you don't have to give the whole 10% off. So just my opinion, what I've seen, and I would never involve a hotel in the Genius program if I didn't think that it was going to, if I didn't think it was going to do some type of benefit for them. And obviously being in a small town or off a highway, it's really not going to offer you much benefit over everybody else. One last thing I want to touch on for you guys. Let me scroll down. I'm on this, I went back to this Genius. For this hotel, I went to the Genius Partner Program. This hotel happens to be involved in the Genius Program. And let me scroll down to the bottom of this page here and show you a couple other things with the program. Now, they're going to require you to have at least 1 or 2 room types involved in the Genius Program. You don't have to involve every room type in your hotel in the program. I just happened to select all these other room types for this hotel recently to see if the hotel performs better. I give a 10% Genius discount to all Genius level customers on every single room type in this hotel. I could easily uncheck these boxes here and run it for a while and see if it makes a difference. I know since I've added these room types here, this property's done a lot better. So I'm giving pretty much, I'm giving the discount to every single room type. You don't have to do that. But they do require you, based on the setup of your hotel, to at least do 1 or 2 different room types have to be involved in this Genius program. Okay? So I guess that's one of the benefits of the program is you don't have to offer your entire hotel at 10% off. You can just do particular room types, but they're going to require you to probably do your most popular room types to your Genius level customers. The other thing you can do here too is you can quit this Genius program at any time. I could obviously opt out of this program anytime I want by just hit quit Genius program. It's going to take you're going to have to wait 6 more months before you get involved in this program again. So if you decide it's not for you, just understand that if you do opt out of the program, you can't opt back in for about 6 more months. So that's pretty much all I have for this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I've got more videos coming up, and I have a lot of videos that I put out in the past about this Booking.com extranet and how to make more money for your property and what the benefits and obviously some of the downside of being some of the downfalls of the Booking.com are. And also like this video, please like it. It helps me with my viewership, and share it with any of your hotel friends or hotel owners and operators that you think might benefit from this program. That's it for now, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.